2016, when Jean Mensa, then the IEA boss, and now EC, criticized it and said that wasn't sufficient and more time was needed, and so on and so forth. Now they have decided not to use the 6,000 electoral areas, but to come down to 268 districts. Now, if you have 1.3 million and you expect to register them in 268 districts, you are looking at an average of about 4,850 voters to be registered per district in the space of what? 20 days. You divide that by 20, and you are looking at almost 300 voters, about 260 plus voters to be registered per day in each district. And you and I know that because of the system constraints and so on and so forth, this is going to make it impossible. Before we have this particular challenge here. Now here we are, you have certain districts, you go to the district offices in the district capital, and the distances involved can be over 70 kilometers. Now, if this is not an attempt to disenfranchise, what is it? And this is where I agree 100% with my director of legal, Eduji Tama. Now, it's sad that Richard Ayagba comes on and basically plays the ostrich, pretends that nothing is wrong, so nobody should talk, nobody should dial up temperature. It's good that you reminded him about the temperature dial-up that Nanado called for in 2016. But you see, nobody is calling for any temperature to be dialed up. All we are saying is people who are entitled to be registered should be given the opportunity to register at electoral areas. We're not even saying polling stations. And so his argument about over the 30,000 polling stations that he thinks we are asking for is misplaced. The fact that he even says, oh, even if you put it at polling stations, at the end of the day, there will still be people there who have been registered. The fact that you won't get 100% doesn't mean you should aim for 10%. You know, so it's sad, but the kind of posturing that Richard and the MPP clique are putting up makes it exceedingly clear that they are in bed with the EC to disenfranchise people, mainly because they can see the temperature of the country. People are now fighting for their voter registration card so that they can show this government the red card. And the government knows it very well. So what is it doing? It's colluding with the EC to prevent as many people as possible from registering.
But all evidence suggests the contrary, because it is said that when they were at IPAC to discuss the issue, the MPP's position was clear that this should be done at the electoral area. So this seems to have been the decision of the EC alone, that they also supported the other political parties.
So why are they not in court with the other political parties to enforce what is fair? That's the simple question. And are they effectively telling us that IPAC is a dead duck? IPAC is a waste of time? The EC has always said this time and again. So if all political parties go there and say what we have always been doing since 92 should continue to be done. In other words, limited voter registration should happen at electoral areas, 6,000 electoral areas. And all political parties, including the MPP, are agreed. And the EC decides to truncate that. And so we will only go to 268 districts. Shouldn't the MPP have also been making noise? Shouldn't they have been part of the CPP, the NDC, the private individuals who are going to court to make sure that the EC does the right thing, to make sure as many people as possible are registered? And so his defense of the EC this morning is smacks of a lack of sincerity in whatever call they made at IPAC. So I don't agree with him. If they truly believe that it should have been done at electoral, they should join hands with all the other political parties, individuals, civil society organizations, to call on the EC to expand it to electoral areas as soon as possible so that you can capture as many registrants as possible.
Well, it does sound like as if you are in the wind anyway, because you can hear the sound of the wind quite clearly. But I was coming to draw attention to the Electoral Commission suggesting that they are doing 700,000 or 700,000. That's their target for this one. That going forward, they intend to do a much more broader, extended exercise in 2024. This is just for the district level elections. Should that not cure any difficulties that this one will create?
I think that's an answer. Let's be honest and realistic. The reason being, they never said this from day one. If they had said this as part of their roadmap, I don't think a lot of people would have complained. This is just a knee-jerk reaction. In any case, I mean, I listened to Dr. Siribo and to the EC's own statement saying they are targeting 1.3 million on this one. And they keep revising the number every now and then. The moment they realize that people's complaints were legitimate and that the 268 districts are not enough, now they are singing the song that we don't expect everybody to register now. We will open it again. So when they open it again, are they going to go to 268 districts or 6,000 electoral areas? If you are going to open it again and go to same 268 districts, then the same phenomena will occur and the same complaint will be relevant. If you are going to open it again and go to 6,000 electoral areas, then why are you not using those 6,000 electoral areas now? So I honestly don't agree. I mean, somebody is hungry now. You are telling them, don't worry, there's no food now, but next year I'll get you more food. So just stay hungry and wait till next year. What about those who will be disenfranchised from the district elections coming up shortly? It's not all about 2024. So if you are saying after district elections, we're now open for more people to register, I don't believe it. I mean, given the track record of the EC, I honestly don't believe it.
Well, Mr. Dumba, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you, my brother.
Conrad Dumba is NDC UK Ireland Chairman Aspirant speaking to us. Well, let me go. Like I said, this is a video that my colleague Ranso Kwesi Boachi has played a couple of times on this issue. The issue of President Akufo-Addo actually being the first person to suggest that, okay, I'm not sure this is the... well, I'll get that video and then we share with you shortly. Lawyer. Okay, I don't think lawyer has anything. But you are a lawyer, but you say you don't deal with this kind of law.
Oh, say.
But where there's violation of rights, whether by animals or by humans, you should be concerned. Or the
I know there.
Okay.
So we know a human.
Or animals don't vote.
Oh, I said no dear world say no to aba. Na no. Say a limited voter registration is I say kosi. Esena Ghana nya crowd. Unse Ghana nya crowd. So take Accra ha. Na uteki decision na wanwi ebia ye nuanom ye papa no ye maame nom a womo ewo emiamia horo bia ahwe ya obeha omo pa. Now Greater Accra ha de emfa e Ablekuma Central ha ebia metisura baabi metimi afa trotro me ba bisi wo pipe na ha na electoral commission from district office na we ya pa ebia mekọ. Now emfa de so bia owa chiri owa kura bi ase a se kura no obefa ebia moto ye wa kura bi ase a kan ko ho se wunim na car first car no tujawa sa de no onko ba bi ase se okọ. You consider all those people and say no be make decision bia why de ben or make those decisions say de be ya almost over de ben on betimi nya so mfa so electoral commission limited voter registration is I say Ghana for do na ni so say electoral commission mo district offices a mo ya de ne de emwa because obi o ha oba guarantor system na oba ba ye onkwa oba wa for nipa base mienu anase miensa wetu omu nyina transportation e de amomo say na obeba no ebia ye ntimi register ye se konesa abra bi o chena o da ho anase nipa mienu na na miensa na do mo bae no mo nyina mo sa fa ka be sempen mienu asan mo akwa kodu makura ase eyo how